channel. It's your girl Minata, and excuse my shirt, excuse my look right now, but today I just want to record doing my hair. Usually I do my own hair because first of all, them just be getting too high when you gotta pay somebody else to do your hair, and I refuse at times. Believe me, if I'm tired or lazy or really don't want to do it, I will go ahead and pay someone for it. But if I can learn and do it for myself, you better trust and believe that Minata is gonna do that. And this is my to-go-to hair. I've been a crochet whore for years. Yeah, so I made sure I was on YouTube watching people how to do this stuff, and I started doing it to my hair, and I love it. I do it the way I want it, you know, and it's no problem. So I've had this hair for about a month, and I have not had time to do my hair. So today I was like, you know what, let me just do my hair, and a light bulb came on, and I was like, oh, let me record it, you know. So I went ahead, I did my McMillie braids. I did about 8 braids going back, and I was outside, so I wrapped my hair, and I will show you what hair I use. See, I usually just keep this hair for about 2 weeks, so I don't really care about the price. I try to find the least expensive hair. What is this one? It's a crochet braid head. It's the V8 920. I don't know if you know the name, because we don't be knowing names. We just be knowing about the packs. So this one pack can literally do my whole head. And what it is, it comes in layers. It has a longer piece, like a medium piece, and a smaller piece, where if you want layered kind of look, you can do it in that step. But if you want it to be on one length, you can do it reverse, where you put the shorter one in the bottom. The middle piece is always going to be the middle piece, and you put the longer one up top if you want it to be even. But me, I like the layered look, so I'm going to start from long, medium, and short. And this pack was only $16.99. And yeah, because sometimes they have them packs, like you really have to look for this one, the one that says what does it say on here? God damn it, I think it was like one pack for all or something like that. No, I thought I seen it somewhere. One pack enough. Yes, one pack is enough indeed, because them other packs where you need like 5 of them, they be like $8.99 a pack, and who has time to spend like multiple, and they be tiny in them packs now. No, and then you're gonna take it out in 2 weeks. No, no, honey. So I'm just gonna open this, and I'm gonna show you how they look. This is the rod set. You know how when you put flexi rods in your hair to curl it the old-fashioned way, where you just take regular kinky hair, and you either put the little things on it to curl it, or you know, there's different methods to make it curl, but this already comes curled. All you need, honestly, is the hair and this little crochet pen. I'm gonna call crochet pen. Maybe that's what it's called. And you need scissors, because it's gonna be a lot of mess. Now I'm gonna show you the first layer. See, this is the first layer. See, it's not that long, but it's bouncy. When you open it up, it does get a little longer. So usually I just like to put it aside. This is the middle piece that never changed, where if you wanted layered look or if you wanted like even, the middle piece never really matters. If you can see here, if you hold it together, you see how the layer is kind of just going? Yeah, and the next one is going to be longer than this. So usually I put this aside because you can easily make a mistake and take other ones. So this is the middle piece, and then now I'm going to show you the longer piece. Alright, this is the longest one. I don't even know how I held it, but if you hold it, you see how it is. I don't even know where I just put the other one, but this one is coming apart, so I'm not going to show you. You see how it's kind of like, I just don't want it to fall, but you'll get what I'm saying. Alright, so we're going to start with this one right here. It usually comes in like a little net, and that's better because you don't want it to go all over the place. When I first started doing my hair, I like for the curl to stay the same way, so usually I would just open it and put it, but I realized as I go up, sometimes there's too much hair in the back, and then I would have to take it out and fill in the blanks in the front. So when you start, I would suggest that you split the hair in half. Usually I would just open it up and then literally just put it in my hair like that, which I like it because it doesn't open up the curl. It could get messy, you know, but I would split this in half just to start it off, and then as I go up, I'll see if I want to keep splitting it or if I want to just go one by one. And when you split it, notice it does open like this. So I learned a trick last time doing this where I just kind of roll it with my hand, and you see how it goes back to that. See, if you just kind of roll it, follow the pattern. When you follow the pattern, it just goes right back to how it was. And that's how I like it, because as time goes on, it's gonna open up anyway. You don't want it to start by opening up, because it's gonna, you already know how synthetic it is. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I got about, this is like, I don't even know what I did here. I just got tired, so I combined them together. So usually, let me see, I'm gonna show y'all like one, and then I'll go ahead and, you know, speed up the rest, because most people kind of know how to do crochet. Oh, look at my little baby hair. All right, I'm gonna just show y'all here, right? So you would go in here first. I can't see this, and I'm hoping that it's showing. And then you find a hook, you put the hair in there, like you see that, and then you close this up. Now when you come out, you take it out. I like to put my hand in the little loop, and then you take it, you pull it, and then it makes that. So yeah, so now it's in your hair, like, look, black girl magic. All right, so now I'm gonna take the next one. It looked like I didn't even split it evenly, and sometimes you could do one piece, like you could split it 3 times, depending on, you know, how full you want it and how you really want it, which is the beauty of doing your own hair, because you just do whatever. You're doing what you envision or what your vision is. So after you roll it, you do the same thing. You just go through the hair first with the pin open, and then you find the hook. You hook the hair to it. You close this, go through your hair, and then when you come out, you just hold that. See how it is? See how that is right there? See that? And then you just kind of hold it. You put it together, and you just make sure it's nice and tight right there. And look at that. Oh, look at that. So I'm just gonna keep doing my hair, and honestly, I don't need a mirror. If I can see myself like this, I could just do my whole head until I get to the middle. I do have a mirror in front of me though, but I don't need to be like completely close. As long as I can see where I'm going. I kind of use my fingers to see where I'm going. I don't really care about making this part neat, because nobody's gonna see it. The only part that you're gonna need to care about is when you start to get to the front and when you start to close it up. I'll talk a little bit more again when we get to the closure. What is Minata without a cup of wine? Like, I feel like I'm Carrie Washington from God damn it, you know what I'm talking about. Scandal. Yep. Can you tell I haven't watched that show in a minute?
So I'm basically just going over that step that I was telling you about earlier. I split the hair in the middle, just depending on how you want it, and then I roll it just to put it back into shape. And then I'm going to take my hook. I'm going to just fill out in the back where I want to put it through the hair, go through the circle, and then pull it out. Just make sure it's very tight, and just start all over.
I'll be back when I get to like the top. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm almost done. I'm at that point where I'm about to use the last little piece, the third length. And it honestly did not take me that long at all. Usually this whole thing takes me about an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes, you know, just depending on how full I want it and how I, you know, how I'm moving, if I'm taking my time and stuff like that. But I love this hair. It just looks natural. It's lightweight. It's a great protective style. These are my closures, right? But there's these right here. I left a little bit here so I can start putting these short ones here so that, you know, it can give it that effect. So I'm still gonna be splitting this in half, because if you don't split it in half, it's thick And my hair is thin, so I can't have all that weight on one, you know, on a spot. So I split it in half. These, you don't really have to do this to it, but just to make sure it's like that, it's the same procedure. All right, so I'll show you. I'm gonna try to show you here. So you see how I didn't finish here? I'm gonna put this through the braid. I'm gonna hook this, right? Now, you know how before when I hooked it, I kind of just put my hand through and I put both of these in here. So now I'm only gonna take one. I'm gonna take one and then I'm gonna tie it so that I don't see, like, without this one right here, this first little one, you can see that I've been tying these right here. But once you do this, you don't see nothing. It kind of looks invisible. It kind of looks like it's coming out of your root. You get it? I hope you can see it. But yeah, you can tell the difference. You can see that these right here, you can tell that you tied it, and this one is just kind of like on top of it. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of everything. And my wine, I've been doing good. I haven't finished it. I'll be getting there. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. The whole back from the beginning till about here, when I hook it through it, and I just kind of tie it with both. But when I'm in the front, before I tie, I don't do both, I just do one. So let's do another one. I try to get close because as it's getting older, it kind of gets loose. So this is the only difference. When you get here, instead of taking both and coming through, you're gonna take one. Gonna take one and just kind of go like this. And when you put it on top, it looks like it's coming out of your root. Again, like her magic. So let's get to it. Very full, you see that? And then when I'm done, when I, you know, let's say I'm done with this side and I have a few left, I'll hold it up like this to see which ones need to get some on there. Like you see right here, this is not covered, so I may put one over there. But, you know, just you wait till you're done to start doing the extra stuff. Proud berry, keep on burning. I said roll. I love this. is just beautiful. These curls are just amazing. They are wonderful, and it's just nice and easy to do. You can, like, you know, you can move it in different directions. You can do this if you wanted to, you know, do that depending on how your makeup look or whatever. You know, you can switch it up, and this is the final look. Now, you have to keep this maintained. Things that I like to put in my hair are leave-in conditioner. Oh, I left it over there. It's the Shea Butter. Shea something. The Shea Moisture. Leave-in conditioner. As it gets older or as you go through time, as you just take it, and I'll go row by row. I don't just take it and put it on like that because it'll get stuck together. So literally you will go row by row, or you take one by one and just kind of do that little thing again. It takes time, so just make sure you have time when you're doing that. So after I do that, I also do that because of smell. I don't like when my hair smells like it's outside or it's just it has not been touched. So I'll do that. And also what I like to spray in my hair to just give it some kind of moisture is the Remy leave-in conditioner. This little thing right here. When you go to the beauty supply store, it's there somewhere. Usually I put this in and it's great. I love it. It keeps it like soft too. And then another thing that you can put in it sometimes, if you don't want to put that, you can put the Wake Shine. You know, this one is almost done, so I kind of put some of that in here. I put some of this in here to take that little thing, and then you just kind of literally just press. Because you know, new hair sometimes it smells, and this leave-in conditioner is awesome because you can put it on your root too, so that if it's, you know what I'm talking about. Smells good. It's keeping your hair moist, you know, all good and dandy for you. See, this dunk almost done, but that is perfect for it right now. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep it like this for now because it's kind of cute like that, and then we can change it up a bit. You just gotta see what fits well with your face. So yeah, I am all done. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you try it out. It's really not that hard. Try to sit there and just do your thing, boo-boo. You don't need to pay nobody. You know, just do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. If you are returning, I appreciate you. I love you. Let's keep it going. Bye guys.
I might just hit it raw, hold on, that's on my element. I like dark skins, love a melanin.